Hmm. So I just decided to pop on impromptu this evening. So I'll wait a few minutes and see if anybody decides to join. Hey, I was just saying, I just popped on impromptu. It's been that kind of day. Alright, so who else is in here? Almost empty. Whew, the struggle is real. Very real. You see all of this in these small boxes. I have two more for for the binders, but yeah, I still have those two shelves to clear off. So, but it's coming along. I'm gonna try to turn you guys around so you can see. I don't know. So you can see the shelves are out of here. These kids are off the chain. And then there's a hodgepodge over there in the corner. Some boxes on the floor. That one is just not taped up. But I realized I packed up all the books and there's nothing to read. So I'm glad I didn't tape that one yet. But actually, there are a couple books on the shelf. Up there, part of that is a book haul. And there's more. I separated them. There's like some on the table, some in the hall. I need to do a haul. Just been sitting on it along with other things. But yeah, this is the madness going on over here. But it was a mess. It was a complete mess. We couldn't get in here. Well, just me. So I had to make it workable. Your flower. Oh, because there was just no floor space. So I had to get the shelves out of here and push the tables back. So it worked for the better. What you doing? On your book. Okay. So yeah, it looks a lot. Wow, it looks so different. Yes. If it were just me, it would look like this. There would have been nothing on the wall. It took a lot for me to put up what I did. I will paint a wall. I will paint a mural or something. But posters and pictures, and I'm not one for doing all of that. I like useful things, but I don't like too much visual stimulation, and they don't like it either. So that's why I just tack up things and pull them down as we need them. But yeah. What happened? It's falling? What are you trying to make? Something. You making blueberries? You counting? There. Oh, They're using her abacus.
8 blueberries.
Really?
Yeah.
Count them.
And they have 6 raspberries.
6 raspberries? Wow. 6 raspberries.
They have 6 blueberries.
6? So this is what happens when I'm in here working, getting lessons together and things like that. This is what she does. That's why she's mainly the one vlog, because she's always in here.
I say no.
She'll tell me, pull out your camera. Are you worrying? Are you hot? Yes.
They're all mixed.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely doing that. It's all mixed up?
Yeah, it's all mixed up.
Okay.
Gosh,
how many oranges do you have?
I have
8. 8 oranges? Let's see. You have
I have 8 millions.
8 million?
I have 6 millions.
6 million?
I have.
So we went from.
I have 6 lemonades.
6 lemonades. Oh, okay.
6. And I have 6 grapes.
6 grapes. 6.
Bedroom.
She just said million.
Bedroom.
A little while ago, everything was 100 because they were learning 100. So she would count 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 100. She's so smart. My 2-year-old is really not interested in learning right now. All she wants to do is play, and that's what she does. I just vlogged her earlier, and I was explaining that what you all were seeing. You know, it was real time, and I wasn't ready to set up live, but that's what she does. It's a lesson. She'll go on to something else if she wants to, and she'll go play. Every now and then, in between her playing, I can pull her in and give her something, and she'll do it. But I don't really force her to sit down and do anything. So we were working on her interactive notebook, which is part of the Teach at Daycare curriculum.
I made a square. Mommy made a square.
You made a square. Figured out how to turn that curriculum into an interactive.
I need some paper.
Because I just don't feel like throwing away a lot of paper. I have so much paper over there on the table that I have to toss. And so I try to save as much as I can so that they can go into their notebooks. Layla, don't do that.
These those little piggies things. No.
Here, Layla, bring me the binder out of the way. The whole, yes, that and the page. So you have somewhere to sit. And then, see the books on the table? You could put them up there. On top of the box, on top of the package.
We could draw something. Yeah, this is yours. This is
Be
mine.
very careful. Push it back
I'm gonna draw a rainbow.
so it won't fall. Okay. There you go.
I'm gonna do it.
You want to do what? You want to do something?
Yeah.
Go put that stuff away. I have something for everybody picked out. What is she? Go put that up, and then you can come back. Ooh, I think I'm still missing.
I have no chair.
There's a chair, but just be patient. Go put that away, and then you can come back.
No. I'm going to Mom's
You can
garden
use,
store.
you can use my stool.
No.
Okay. We'll figure something out if you go put that away.
No.
Aaliyah, I don't think so.
You can't say anything bad. The people are watching.
That's right. I'm looking at one of these. It's A and N. I cannot find it. So print it out all over again. Yeah, I'm losing things. My little sleepy long day. Yeah, it's been a long day. Okay, take that stuff in there and I'll make you some room, okay? Take that stuff in there. And I will make you some room. Okay. Let's see, where can I put this so it won't get messed up? Let's put that right there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some dog.
You and Layla can take your paper into the living room. Tariq, help her pick up those magnets. You guys can take your paper in the living room to the table.
I'm gonna do my daddy.
Is that a good idea?
It's perfect.
Do you want to stay in here? Will you sit right here for me? And let me sit up here?
What?
Can you sit on my stool?
Wait.
And you take this squeeze right there? Go put your stuff up and then you can come sit right there. Oh, yeah, it's been quite a long day. But I accomplished what I needed to, and tomorrow, on to the toys. They don't have very many toys, but
Mom, the S word. No.
I don't know what that is, but don't even say it. They have mainly the toys that they use are blocks and connects and just manipulative Legos and a couple Legos. The wood blocks and stuff. They do have a little bit of toys. What are you doing? You want to do that tracing page in there? You have. Come here, let me get your marker.
I want to do this.
I think it's good stuff. Layla, if you're going to bang on the table, you need to leave the room. All right, look at here. You have. Tariq, don't bang. Let's read it. Okay. And on this side, you have one. Good job. We've been working on it. On has no E. And one has the E. Can you see an H?
I want another page where
Here. So go trace them.
What?
How long do they usually stay up? Girl, they'll be up all night if I let them. It's 9 o'clock. In an hour, we'll be shutting it down.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll be up. They're night owls, and they get that from their dad. They stay up. They usually sleep in the mornings, and I just let them because I get a lot more done. And I'm usually up till midnight, sometimes more than that, because I'm just trying to decompress, and they try to hang out with me. But I will put them in the bed and then come back and do whatever. If I'm reading or whatever. Do they wake up really late? Usually between 9, 10, 11:30 for the little one. What are you doing?
Paper.
Yeah, he's usually the first one up.
Leo, stop! I can't do it. Dare you? Stop!
Do you want a page?
Look what you did.
Zai, I see some of your magnets on the floor. You want another paper? Mm. Here.
It's one of the way for the.
Here.
Mom, I can see the lines on my fingerprint by pressing down.
Nice.
See those lines?
Oh, yeah.
I can only do this.
We just it's
This
been.
only makes acid.
It only makes what? Haywire around here, so they're off everything, but they have things that they can come in here and do. Without me helping.
Mom, I can see the lines on my hand.
You can see the lines on your hand.
I can't do it. Me too.
You want to finish tracing your pages for your notebook?
No.
Why did I not find that surprising?
Mom, that was over there.
I know I moved it so that we would have some room. Because if I leave it over there, it would be hard for you guys to sit. So that's the reason why I moved it. For and do.
I did that.
Oh, this is Zai's word. What's the matter now? What's the matter?
The top fell.
The top fell. Well, it's on the floor. Tariq?
No. Tariq, sir. Goodbye.
It's 10. Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
She'll be out it already. But, I just came to pop in. Nothing really to talk about. What is the matter now?
It's not on the floor.
Okay, well, we'll find it. It's probably, come here. Come here. You know what I'm looking for in this drawer. Come here. Now you can either look on the floor for it, put the top back on it, or you can leave the room. Don't yell at me. If you're going to use the marker, use it. We have more tops. You don't need the top. But if it's really irritating you, you need to find it. Got it? Go find it. It's not even a good ruler. My other one is up there. I haven't pulled it out in a while because I don't have to use it. Step away for a moment. Okay.
What?
Are you gonna find your top, or are you just gonna cry about it?
I can.
Okay, don't worry about it. We'll find it when you guys get up. When everybody gets up, we'll find it. Okay.
What top?
She lost the black top to that marker.
I can find it.
It's not that big a deal.
I can see it.
You see it? Okay.
I can't get it.
I'll get it. Nope.
Oh, I got it. It's okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm sure I saw it.
So,
Here.
yeah. No.
Got it. See?
This is a normal occurrence. So, I don't know how you all discipline in your home, but
A pizza
yeah.
with pepperoni.
You found it?
A pizza with pepperoni.
A pizza with pepperoni.
Now what?
Let me see. What does it matter now? Do you want a marker for that?
No.
Or you want to finish writing your words? Come here. Thank you for helping me get this out. Do you want to go? You don't have to be in here. You can go. What you need to change your attitude? Are you tired now?
No.
Okay, change your attitude though. Go put it in the trash and don't tear the paper like that. Oh yeah, we have a little live night schooling lifestyle.
Yeah.
Come here. Pick up that magnet. Not what? Yes. Put it on the table.
Can I read a book? Okay.
You can read out of the green book.
Hi.
Baby, huh?
I know do it with a pencil.
So, yeah, I don't know how everybody else Do some things around here. I'm old school, so I don't do that. So we usually straighten right up.
I needed to hold this book up.
What happened?
I needed that book to hold this book up, and when I do that, it'll
Throw it on
fall.
the table.
But then I can't reach the book. And that's what happened.
Can you pick that stuff up? Well, you know what needs to happen? Get off of my stool and come sit on this purple chair. The stool is too high. Pick up that book, please. You're ready to knock everything down. Thank you. Here, bring me that. Get off of my stool. That's the problem. It's too high. Just come sit on the chair. That way you won't fall and nothing else will fall.
I don't know.
You know what's going on. Ready? I just put that book in the box. You have the book. So what's in this egg?
Spider.
What's in this egg?
Yeah.
Dogfish. What's in this egg? What's in this egg? What's in here?
Yeah.
What's in here? Where's the owl egg?
Right there.
Mm-hmm. When? Grew.
Can I come over?
Most.
Hold on. Yeah.
What about a crocodile?
Yes.
Sister here.
Yeah.
Okay. What time is it? 9.
Yeah. Stop.
Maria. What is the matter?
Deal. I hate.
What's the matter, Zai? What's the matter? You want another page. Are you using the black marker, Liz?
Yes.
Are you still tracing your words?
I did.
Come here. Come here.
And I want a black marker.
Okay. Hold on.
I want a blue marker.
You want a writing marker. You can have Pick of which.
Mom, because I know how to read. She said lose.
Which one do you want to leave? I mean,
It's a man. One is white.
you need all three of them. Oh my.
Mom.
Oh, you said what?
Ow.
Now finish it.
Ow. 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 Mom.
Stamp it out.
My day.
Monday.
Hold this for me.
Yeah, Monday.
No. Wow. Monday.
It. That's the same word almost. Jiggle. It. You know it. Charger. You know, I unplug my charger. Block. You unplug the charging tower. What's that word?
I don't know. Fall out.
You asking me, for the simplest little words.
I'm making big stacks of pies. There's some
Big stacks of pies.
careful they might fall. I got to eat them. They're on here.
Did you finish the story?
No.
What was it about?
A hen and a frog.
And what happened in the story?
Tried to eat.
Who tried to eat? The hen tried to eat the crocodile?
Crocodile tried to eat it.
Did it eat it?
No, because the hen thought the crocodile was her brother because they both came from an egg.
Look at here. Remember we talked about telephones? When I told you who had the first telephone in the United States?
George Washington?
No, Mark Twain. This is what telephones used to look like. And this is the first telephone. Look, it looked like that. You had to put this up to your mouth and put your ear right here. And those are the bells.
I'm helping you.
And look at how cell phones used to look.
What is cell phone? Why did they call it cell phone?
Because that's what they're called.
That?
What?
That was like
Tuesday. Here, look here. This was the first.
Bicycle.
And now they look like
Big wheel.
yeah, a big wheel on it. So yeah, look at that. That telephone has a cord on it. And those are very important for people to have. Everybody should have a corded phone. because in case of an emergency, you can use the phone. So, you all are out thrift shopping, pick up a corded phone. Always keep one and know where it is. Teach the kids how to use it. See the different kinds of watches. No, we already learned about clocks. Look at this old camera. Old roller skates. Oh, I had skates like this. They were metal. You had to wear your shoes, and then they strap on your feet.
Oh,
It's an old record player. Now they're CD players.
watch,
Mhm.
hourglass. People's clocks used to look like that.
Mhm.
Lawnmower.
Thursday. You know, every day is a different day.
Lawnmower.
That's a push mower. Even kids can work this one. It has a blade, but it's easy to push.
Barbecuing. There.
Hmm.
There.
No, he's painting. He's the illustrator of the story.
No, the author and the illustrator.
No, the illustrator is Maria Poncel, Ed Martinez. So
I saw a story called The Greedy
it
Bear.
says, I see it. He lives in a country in a house that is 300 years old.
See?
So what are the? Oh, hey, I didn't. We're just in here in our own little world. So are the littles doing schoolwork? Do you just read books, or or do you have a guide for African American history? We are. Sit down. We are. What are we doing in here? Just a little bit of night schooling. We have not done anything today except for the little one this evening because I've been still packing. So I haven't had time to sit down and really do anything with them, and that's just how it is for now. So they're doing some reading on their own. What happened? Excuse me. And somebody's in there doing um, some handwriting. They're at the table handwriting. Um, so yeah, I just let them pick, and they're doing a little silent reading. And so we were discussing. This is what we're reading out of. They're readers. We were discussing what they what they saw in here. Where are you going? And there's a folk tale right here. In case you missed it,
Hey, Trick, you want to read my lips too?
trying to find a picture
No?
that we were just talking about. Um, here, this is what I was showing. And there's history in these books. It's not just reading. Um, Social studies in here too. That's the reason why I like these. And then you get a technology link. But I was explaining to him a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about the telephone, and I told him how Mark Twain was the first one to own a telephone in the United States. And I think Harriet Beecher Stowe was probably the next one because they were next door neighbors. So he had the phone, but he couldn't use it because he was the only one that had one. And I was showing them this corded phone, and I was saying to you all, if you don't have one when you're out at the thrift store, go get a corded phone. Everybody should have one in an emergency kit. Teach the children how to use it because if you are in an emergency and you lose power, you won't have cell phone usage. So we've always had a corded phone, and at one point we had a rotary just to teach them how to use it. But yeah, that's something everybody should have. So definitely, you can definitely find them in the thrift stores. It also has a picture of cell phone, the block cell phone with the antenna, and then the first telephone. So let's see, not so nothing really formal. And actually, they're getting ready to go to bed. But he was telling me about the story he read. Aaliyah, you want to go get in bed? You falling asleep? You want to go lay down? I'll be in there in a minute for you. So that is the reason for her little mood because she's sleeping. She's usually the first one to fall asleep. And I can tell because she gets really, really moody. That's good. Yeah. Nice. Exactly, exactly. So I left these out because I needed some more boxes, and they're actually breeding out of these. So yeah, when I buy books, I much rather buy the textbook because it's so well rounded. It's multicultural and they're well thought out. The psychology behind them. Same thing with the curriculum. I looked at what psychologists they had come in and help develop these curriculum. I will not just buy it just because. So, yeah, they are very diverse and they learn about children of all cultures. And some of the stories, the books we actually have, like I was telling him, excuse me, what do you have? Oh, this one, stop playing around. I see. I just put this in a box when I'm over with you. I love this. We had this book for, for a long time. My older kids had this book, but it's about a little boy and his grandfather. Pick that up. But I just packed the book in the box. So you see that's how I pick out things. I really, when I'm buying books, I'm really selective. 'Cause they won't even read it. The little cartoony type books. They might like them because they can identify with the cartoon, but they don't really like them. They like the literature-based books. What are you doing?
My head hurts.
Hmm.
I have a cut. That's why I put this on.
Okay, can you not do that because you're on my thing? Don't do that because you're hitting the keyboard.
What's a keyboard?
What's the keyboard?
They don't.
You can read this one.
Yeah.
The little boy and his grandfather, and then you
Now
know
the
what? I wanted to read the fire. Yes, I wanted to read you guys this one, Nathan and the Fireflies, or Fireflies for Nathan.
I want to read it.
You want to read it?
Yes.
Read it. And then what does it tell you? Your strategy focus. After you read, tell what the story was about. So look at your picture, and then that will tell you, give you a hint as to what might happen in that story. You don't have to read it out loud.
What?
I said you don't have to read it. You don't have to read it out loud. But I know you're reading it. Let's see. Um, do we just do I have a guide for African American history? No. I really just try to mix up by person or by the event, and I give them a little bit at a time because some things they're not ready for, especially in African American history. They're not ready for. But son here has been very because he's very into the Bible, and we have already. I'm looking at this. I don't know if this is still trending. Been discussing and learning about the civil rights movement and things like that for a while. Um, Slavery has been on the table, and he's just very inquisitive when it comes to that. And he sees it in the Bible and things like that. So I have to break it up and make sure they can digest it and make sure that they're feeling okay about it. Um, because it's really not, you can't really sidestep it. The word itself, they want to know what it is. So once you explain the word, it's basically downhill.
I have to go home.
Okay, well, so, and a lot of their books, do deal with slavery, and they've been exposed to that for a while. Just because I knew they could read and they would read it anyway. And it's the same thing I did with the older kids. I went ahead and explained it to them because they were going to read it.
Mom,
Yes.
a marker jumping in a puddle.
A marker's jumping in the puddle.
That's no.
Basically, I just let them ask me questions.
Mom,
I know, I see. And take it from there.
Okay. Bye.
I forgot to get you some Benadryl. Oh no, I forgot. To get some. You talking to me? Look, fell asleep. She's sitting at the table asleep.
Yeah, get wake up.
I know she's asleep. She is definitely asleep. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, I try to just try to expose them to a little bit of everybody.
Mom, that's someone else. A ladybug.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
And
Butterfly. A finch. Right
oh,
there.
that is a finch in my book. Look at you.
I want some paper.
May I have some paper monster? Well, thanks for the information I have to pick up my oldest from work. All right, take care. You too. I'm getting ready to get out of here myself since I have little ones falling asleep. And I still need to eat. I haven't eaten anything for dinner yet. So that's what I need to do. Oh, you know what? I just realized I need to.
I'm saying.
You're saying your colors? I don't know if all of these are going to fit, but I'm going to figure out. Let's see. I don't want to get a bag for each one, but I will find out if they all fit in here. So I have to find a different kind of bag, but I think they should fit in here. Yep. Stick them right in my binder. Perfectly. I don't know how flat it's going to lay in the binder, but at least they are in the bag. So I line them up the right way. Seems to work. Trying to stick her flashcards in a bag so that I can stick them in my phonics binder. I shared these. In fact, I think I shared it on today's vlog. Alright guys, we gotta shut it down because Elias is asleep. We're almost finished reading the story. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, good night. Good night. Thank you for joining us. I need to charge my phone too. I will see you next time. I have no idea when I might be able to pop back on. Maybe Saturday, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It just depends on where I'm at. What time it. I'm not scheduling anything. But in any case, say good night. See you next time.
Yeah.
Zai, say good night. All right. Good night.